Hi guys, so I am in the truck by myself. My teammate's not here. He won't be here till in the morning. And I haven't been able to do this with him in here because he doesn't want to be on camera. But I figured I would give you guys a grand tour of what the truck is now that it is all set up and what we've got going on. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and I will be talking while you guys are looking, okay? Okay, I didn't record this once, but it didn't come out great, so I'm redoing it. Because I had the camera not pointing where I'm looking. Right here is where I call the pilot seat. If you guys aren't familiar with trucks and stuff, there's a bunch of gauges and things that we have to pay attention to. It's kind of like driving a, well, in my mind, it's like an airplane because there's so much we have to pay attention to. Right here is the middle console. We got a bunch of buttons. There's our gear shifter. If you aren't familiar with trucks, again, we have 10 gears. Most cars and stuff had 5 or 4. That computer right there, that is how we communicate with work. That is where they tell us where we go, how we go, and it's how we talk back to them. Up here, this is my snack storage. My food storage. I've got oatmeal, Velveeta, like shells and cheese, bagels, Ritz crackers, rice cakes, easy cheese, Nutella, ramen, my silverware. Don't have much up here right now because I haven't been able to get back to Walmart. Right below that, we have where we put snacks, or one spot we put snacks while we're driving, so that way it's easy reach. These are Tim snacks. I don't eat it. We have our books where we keep all of our information, what we're doing in case our Qualcomm goes down. Yeah, and then in this cabinet, I keep most of my snacks. I don't have anything in here other than, voila, look at those. Isn't that a familiar face? But I've been keeping like granola bars and stuff up in here when I'm driving, so that way I'm having healthier snacks than the junky foods that other people eat. Down here, we just have some kind of... We normally put plastic bags in here for like our trash can and stuff, but... Our trash. But we don't have any more. Up here is where I keep my stuff, my sunglasses, my keys, truck stop books, vests, anything that I might need on the road I've got up here, and it's in easy reach. I've got medication back there, everything. Up here we keep cleaning supplies. We don't have many up here anymore. We used to keep a book up here and a binder, but we took, see, I'm looking over here. I need this here. But we took it all out because it was a hazard. When we hit a bump, it could fall on our heads. And then this is just the passenger side. There are my sheets. They've got to go on my bed. Alrighty. This is the living space. This is how much room we have. It starts there. It ends there. All this is where we live and when we're on the road. Alright, we're going to start on this side. This here is my teammate's stuff. I don't bother it. I don't know what's there. It's not mine to worry about other than what I can see. He's got peanut butter. This is one of my shelves. This is everything like computer-wise. I've got like my external hard drive. I've got... I don't even know what's in here anymore. A bunch of stuff for the computer. I've got my beanie hat for when it gets colder outside. I've got my towels and my wash rags here in case we stop somewhere that doesn't have towels and wash rags with their showers. I've got a gray thing here that's got Cliff Bars and Pop-Tarts, and it's just a random catch-all thing right now. Up here I've got tools and flip-flops and duct tape. We use duct tape if we need to fix something. And I just realized something. Our chandelier is fixed. It's hung all the way up. Awesome! That light has been hanging for a while. Over here, this is where my closet is. This is all my closet space from here to there. And I've got so much crammed in there. I've got t-shirts and sweatshirts and shorts and jeans and pajamas and dress shirts and underwear and socks, and back in this corner way back there I've got sweatshirts in there, shoved in there. Don't ask. When Tim's in, this down here is where he keeps his clothes at. It's the same space, just his isn't up in the air. That's his bed. His isn't made because he's not here. Back here, we have controls that when we're back here, we can control the heat setting if we're back here, different from the front. We've got a radio setting, a radio thing. I don't know where the knob was. We haven't found it. It wasn't on here. But if you change the radio back here, unfortunately, it changes everything up front. So, but we keep all the speakers off back here while the other people are sleeping while we're driving. This does the accent lights, dimming them and highlighting, blah, 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 blah. This is our heat control. This is our cool control. This is how we turn on our lights. Yeah. Not very interesting. We have windows, though. These are covers so that it keeps the lights out, but we do have windows, and they can open. We've got screens. Over on this side, this is a Tim cabinet. I don't touch it. It's not my stuff. It's not, none of my, I don't need to be in there. Nothing of mine is in there. So I'm not even going to open it. This is our vacuum. And here is my cabinet. Well, you're going to notice I've taken over the truck. I've got my camera in here, one of my cameras, laundry soap, plastic baggie, an ashtray that we don't use. This is my PlayStation shelf, and I believe that this truck was designed with the PlayStation in mind, because this thing locks in there in that spot perfectly and does not move. Up here I put my dirty clothes until I get them washed. And I forgot to show you over here. That's our microwave. That's the refrigerator. Refrigerator is on, microwave is off. When the microwave is plugged in, the refrigerator is unplugged, because we cannot run both at the same time. It will blow our power supply. The joy of truck living. Also, when I want to play the PlayStation, none of this can be plugged in at all. So I cut my PlayStation time down to only like a half hour, so the stuff in the refrigerator does not go bad. Okay, that's it for down here. I'm going to climb up on the top. Give me just a second. I'm going to pause the video. Well, it's only going to be a second for you guys. It's going to be a little bit longer for me. Actually, no, I'll show you how I get up there. Because if you stand down here, that's a pretty high spot. And it's like, how do you get up there? There's no ladder. In fact, there is. There is a little step here. I put 1 foot. This is a step also. It is sturdy. It is not going to break this. And there's a handrail up there. So I put my hand up here. I'll put my other foot here. And I pull myself up. And that is up into my domain. This is my personal space. This is my TV. I use a strap here to hold it in place so when we drive it doesn't take a chance of falling and breaking. If you guys are PEC fans, this is the infamous PEC book. It stays up here next to my head at all times, so I keep an eye on it. And when I'm not driving, it's down there next to me. Or when I'm driving, it's down in the driver's seat. I've got a pillow here. I don't ever use it. It's kind of keeps my mattress from sliding, since my mattress is smaller than the actual bunk up here. This is Hubert. People on Facebook have seen him. People on YouTube have not. Hubert is my piggy bank. And we have a saying in the truck that is, have you fed the pig? And I feed him every time I get done driving. It gets change all the time. I am trying to save up money so I can buy a ton of bacon. Tons and tons. Actually, no. I don't know what I'm going to spend the money on yet. I'll probably spend it on stuff that I don't need. But Hubert is soft, and when I lay my head up here, I don't hit him. It doesn't hurt. I have Key here, my Kings Island monkey. I don't even think they make them anymore. I haven't seen them in the park for a while. This is where I plug my phone into to charge while I'm up here. I have a drink holder. I have a book light. I'm not going to turn it on. I've also got these accent lights up here. If I need them, I can turn them on. And then these here on the wall, people that aren't used to semi-trucks, this is for hanging a net from here to here. And what it does is it completely covers the bed up here. So if I wanted to, I could sleep up here while the truck is moving. However, we aren't allowed with the company we work in to use them. So when Tim's driving, I sleep down on his bed. I take my sheets down and cover up his stuff so I'm not laying on his stuff. So, my ingeniousality, that is not a word, not a phrase. How did I come up with ingeniousality? It is now a word now. I meant to say my ingenuity. This is now a hair clip, or a hair tie holder, so I know where I have them at all times, because they tend to get away from me. Alright, we're going to do a quick flip. This is just one side of my bunk. There's a lot up here. A lot of places that I store stuff. Those are pillows. The sheets are down on that chair. This here is my cubby up here. A lot of stuff up here. I've got headphones. I've got warranty paperwork on the TVs. My remote's up here somewhere for my TV. This is my computer. I've got a material bag behind it and a laptop case in front of it, so when we drive it doesn't get beat up too badly and don't take a chance of breaking my screen or the components inside, because when you're driving a truck, this thing will vibrate like crazy. And I've got a picture of me and my brother up here, so I'm always, if I ever feel homesick or something, I can pull it up and look, and it brings back warm feelings. I wish I had more pictures of my family with me, but I've got Facebook for that. Oh, those are cigarettes I'm sitting on. Oh, alright, this is the other side of my bunk bed. I just got my foot stuck in my headphones. This is one of my blankets. I've got two more over there. This one here, see, I'm lifting my own. This one here is actually a blanket that my grandpa gave my mom, and somehow I ended up with it. I stole it. But I use it all the time. When I use it, I think of my mom and I think of my grandparents, and it's kind of like I can swaddle myself and be close to them while I'm out in like Texas or California. This is where I store my bag. My sister says my trends happen in man bag. I keep it here against this, so if I stop short, it doesn't fall off into the floor. I've got a bag of something over there. I'm not even sure what that is. And then this is a new controller, a new charger, or it's a new controller for the PlayStation and a new charger for my laptop, because I was stupid. I left. This isn't the first time I've done it. This is the second time I've done it. I left my controllers and my chargers and everything that I need for when I'm on the road at my mom's house. My mom's house is 5.5 hours away from where the truck is. I did not realize I left it until I got here to the truck. So I had to go to Walmart and buy that. And however, when I got back to the truck, I was like, dang it, I should have bought groceries while I was at Walmart too. Oh well. So, that is the truck. Welcome to the truck. It is a very small space, but it doesn't feel like it when you're in it. It feels a lot bigger. I'm very comfortable here. I don't feel like I'm like crushed or anything. I don't know if that's how I want to describe that, but yeah. It's getting warm in here now. I'm gonna have to turn the heat off. I like it. To me, I don't like to be sweltering hot. I just like it to be about 60 degrees and I'm comfortable. If it gets any hotter than that, I start to sweat. If it gets any colder than that, I start to freeze. Between 60 and 68 is my comfortable temperature. Alrighty. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour that I did. If you guys are... Oh, I just spit. If you guys are not, please subscribe down below. I am going to be doing more vlogs like this, and I have a ultra special treat coming that's going to be coming to the channel very soon, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I can just say that my vlogs are going to become amazing, and you're going to be able to see a whole new way of vlogging on my channel. It's nothing spectacularly brand new. I mean, other people are doing it right now, but this channel is going to make it so much cool. It's going to be really cool. And so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the stuff coming up. I haven't found any more Let's Try It stuff, so those are on hold until I can find new things to try. It might actually be more health foods because I'm cutting out junk food. Actually, my snacks have been carrots and snap peas and like granola, Cliff Bars, apple chips, banana chips, trail mixes. I'm eating a lot healthier. Trying to, anyways. I still have my occasional, I've got to have my Reese cup attack, and I have to go get one. Like, Reese's are my favorite thing. You guys know that. Anything peanut butter. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm just rambling on right now, so I'm going to go so I can go to bed. As always, toodles.